Hello friends, hope you all are doing great in your life. In this video, we will discuss about whether getting fees or getting money for the spiritual education is right or wrong. In this video, I will just tell my opinion. It is neither right nor wrong. I will just share my opinion. In a similar way, in the comments, you can go and leave your comments like whether it is right or wrong or it is your own perception, so that like we can know everyone's perception and can come together for a final conclusion. So I would like to start with all my. So I have learned from so many gurus. So I would share all my experiences right from the beginning till now, and I would say like how much I have paid for each of these things, and I would say like whether it is right or wrong or what is my views on it. So my spiritual journey it started during my 11th standard when I joined a new school where um, the art of living Sudarshana Kriya is being freely taught to everyone inside the whoever has joined, like everyone in the school practices that. So from morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So everyone should practice Sudarshana Kriya in the morning in a very big indoor auditorium. Then after that they go to the class. Before doing Sudarshana Kriya, no one goes to the class. So this is like, so I learned Sri Ravi Shankar Bhagarishi's Sudarshana Kriya free of cost because of my school, and I practiced this continuously for the 2 years because like whenever you go to school you have to practice it. So this is first thing. Second thing, this is almost in around 2011-12. So after that, I learned Vedatri Maharishi's Manavalakalai Simplified Kundalini Yoga. So in 2014, for the foundation course, it is 1,000 rupees. So after soon after my 12th standard exams are out, like not even the exams are when the even before the results are out, when the exams are done, there is some amount of free time you are getting it for the like 6 months you will be free. During that time, I joined this course. They also teach this free of cost for the school students, but I think like it has already got over or it is like coming very late. So I paid for it. So for the foundation course at that time it was around 1,000 rupees. Later, they have introspection stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. For each of these courses, it is around like 150 rupees per course, which includes 2 days of complete sessions with tea breaks where they save tea 4 times, and apart from that, they give you a book for the course. All these things is including all these things is just 150 rupees, so it was quite cheap. Then later they have Brahmanyanam and Arun Nidhya courses, so for which you have to go to Aliyar. So even for the travel, they would arrange for us, or else you can go for your own travel. So the travel will cost around like just 1,000 rupees, and for the entire there we have to stay for around 3 days. For the entire duration of the stay for the 3 days, food, everything including, it is like 1,500 or 2,000 or something less, around that range only, not even higher. So this is like very fair amount. So the next thing is in 2015, I learned Shadguru's Shambhavi Mahamudra. So at that time the cost was around only 1,000 rupees. So then, so I am from Erode in Tamil Nadu. So there was no centers for them. What do they used to do is like they used to book some halls, marriage halls, and they used to conduct the courses. So many people used to come for that. And for the entire 7 day courses, it was around 1,000 rupees. That time there was nothing like online, all these things. So there is no engineering program. So it was like fine for everyone. Today, like people are complaining that for Indian engineering online program, they are charging 3,000, 5,000, 7,000 for the Shambhavi Mahamudra. They are charging this much. Okay, but whatever it is, this is what I have learned. So after that, in the next year, I went to Mudashuti and Surekya. So I asked them, one of the persons whom I know, like he was helping me and guiding me through the course. He told me like the upcoming courses you have to attend in Coimbatore, and they are a little bit costly. How much costly? 2,000, 2,000, 2,500. He was telling this as costly at that point of time because like that was the state at that point of time. So then later I wanted to do all those courses, but I didn't get the opportunity. Only the Buddha Siddhi and Surya Kriya 2 days courses I got the opportunity to do it. The course fees was around like 2,000, 2,500, that much only for the duration, stay, everything. After that, I attended 7 days of audio configuration through there. So that is a completely different thing. I will share it in some other video. So the next thing is Ongara Kudil Arumugal Navala, which is in Thurayur, which is in Tamil Nadu. So I went just to visit him. So he doesn't conduct any courses. So I might have gone around like 2 o'clock. So they said like the visiting time will start around 4 o'clock. By the time many other people came and they started telling about him, like how he reached the state of enlightenment, how his body started glowing from black shade, and how this entire place remained as a forest, and all these places have been constructed, buildings have been constructed, and recently cinema actor and actress Radhika ji and Satkumar ji have also come and visited and they have donated. All these stories they were telling during that time, and they were saying like when you go inside, Swamiji will bless you and he will give you some chocolates. You can donate as much as you have in hand, like 50, 100, 500,000, whatever you wish. So they all told these things. And then later they just I went inside, so he was blessing everyone. So those who donates less, he will just bless them fast and they will ask them to go. Those who are donating more, he won't give chocolates. He will give chocolates and he will take some fruit which is nearby. He will give some extra care and all these things. So after that, I never went that after seeing this. So this is one thing. So the next thing is like Brahma Kumari's Raja Yoga, which is also completely free of cost. It was just very close to me, like 2 kilometers away from my house. So every day morning you have to go from around 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. or something like that. Sometimes you have to go, and for 7 days they teach you everything. So it's completely taught free of cost. Like, and once a week they gather for some satsangs. It seems like where they provide you food and you can donate on voluntary basis. Nothing is paid over there also. So the next thing, during that time, the World Yoga Day got announced. So every year there were so much celebrations in multiple places. For one World Yoga Day, I went to Swami Nityananda's Bidadi Ashram in Bangalore, and for the other Yoga Day, I went to Patanjali Maharishi, sorry, Baba Ramdev's free yoga course, which was conducted in Palanpur only. So in one course, like for Nityananda Swami's yoga, it was 2 days of Samay Diksha, 2 days of full residence, 2 days of full course, and it is completely free. And the Diksha is also given. So that time, I was quite new. Like I have not even traveled inside the city, E-Road. Like I have never took a bus on my own. So while I came from the college, which was situated in Perambalur to E-Road, my relatives asked me, like, how did you come all alone? Like they were surprised how he doesn't even. They were thinking like he doesn't even know anything. How did he do all these things? I said, oh, so. But even at that point of time, I know only English and Tamil. So, and I never thought like whether I will be Bangalore people will speak Kannada, how will I be able to find the way? Nothing, no confusion. I just caught the bus, landed in Bangalore, which was around midnight, 12 or 1 or something like that. Then everyone spoke Kannada, nothing, no one understood. Then finally I found somewhere the bus to Bidadi, then I sat in the bus. Then the bus stopped at Bidadi. So when I got down at Bidadi, then I found so many people got on and everyone were from Tamil Nadu, and even from my same city, so many people have come, and the Sharoto at the middle of the night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, so many Sharotas were waiting to pick up the people from the Bidadi bus stop to Nityananda Ashram, and it was very easy. We got so many people and we got so much comfortable. So they gave a big dormitory. It was like fairly like half 50% occupied. So no lockers, nothing like that. Anyone can choose any bed, sleep there and go back. Like that time, what do we even have in the hand? The cell phone will be costing like 3,000 rupees at that point of time that you will be having in the packet, and nothing like even if the bag is stolen, there is nothing worthier over there. So it's not a big deal. Right now, we have to think about so many things. So when I woke up in the morning around like 6 o'clock, so they have told like during sleeping, so morning 5 o'clock, Nityananda Yoga will start, 8 o'clock and then breakfast and all this thing. So when I woke up in the morning, I found the entire dormitory was full. So it was like so much crowded. So that was then I didn't attend the Nityananda Yoga first day, but later next day because you got some time to sleep and you wake up. And the courses are like fully packed. You don't even get break or something. Like when it starts in the morning, it will go till the middle of the night. Like you will have continuous sessions throughout the day. It will be like quite hectic. And the first day evening and the second day evening, first day evening Swamiji's darshan was there, where people used to ask multiple questions to him. Second day was the Diksha day. So I was like transitioning from non-vegetarian to vegetarian. So that time still I have not given up eating egg, saying that the broiled eggs doesn't have any life in that. It is like milk, it is just produced from, in no life comes from it, how it is even called non-vegetarian. So I was arguing all such stupid questions because during your MBBS curriculum you are taught meat is the good source of iron and protein. all the non-vegetarian sources are the good source of protein, because like they contain all the 20 essential amino acids, and none of the vegetarian foods contain 20 essential amino acids. So thinking all these things, if I become a pure vegetarian, already I have stopped all these things. And even if I leave egg, one egg contains 6 grams of protein, then if I leave that also, then I will become very very week, so I didn't even leave that. So what happened is, like during the month of Purtasi, the entire Tamil Nadu becomes Tamil Nadu majorly known as a non-vegetarian place. But during the entire month of Purtasi, most of the house, irrespective of the caste, like everyone follows vegetarian foods. So one time during the hostel food, they have started egg fried rice newly. So that time, even during that month, I have eaten unknowingly. So because of which I gave up everything. Then after I went here, like the explanation which he gave, it was like so much satisfying for me at that point of time. So that was the thing. And during that time, they gave the Saimai Diksha, where they give the Vibhuti bag and they give you Swami Nityananda's Bhagavad Gita book written in Tamil with its explanation that was given, and the Rudraksh specific with specifications that was done, and the initiation was given in a very traditional way. The yaga was conducted, and you have to choose one form of Shiva, and after that, like I choose red color. So and it was said, if from today onwards you are called as Vamabhava Shiva. It means like Aravind Vamabhava Shiva. After the Samay, you can add like. So it was a very good experience overall. I am not here to comment about whether he is right or wrong on all these things. I am just sharing my own experience, and it's none of my business to comment whether someone is right or wrong. So next followed by that, then the next yoga day, Baba Ramdev's free yoga courses for 2 days. So the person performed yoga, and they were saying like, all of you please come to Haridwar. Like Swamiji starts yoga early in the morning, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. 10 days free of cost stay, free of cost courses, good courses, and all this. That time in our mind, Haridwar means like it is like a foreign country. Right now I'm in Delhi, like I know that it's just 4 hours away from Delhi, like but that time that was a very big deal. So it was never my option for me at that point. Okay. So then later, Siddha Samajas, Shivananda Yoga, so where they teach Vashi Yoga, so which is near Atur. So when I have to come from my college to my home, either I have to come via Turir or I have to come via Atur. So I went to the ashram once I'm coming back to my home. That time I just went there and I asked them. So they said like they said like you have to purchase 6 books which costed around like 250 rupees. So you have to read all these books, then you have to come back. Then if you are fit for this, then we will give you the initiation. But I never got the opportunity to go back and get the initiation. And it was, so one more thing is like they said like you should not shave the beard and you should not wear upper clothes or something like that. All the things will never suit a person uh, who are living a normal life. So I didn't get that initiation, because like the whole point is you can lie and get the initiation that you will follow this. Later you need not follow. But I never wanted to be such a kind of person for getting some kind of education. I don't want to lie, because ultimately it won't. Everyone has received something with some specification, because like if you follow those things, then the benefit of that technique will be reaped, or else there is no benefit of that. Even he has told while reading the book itself, he has clearly mentioned, while I am selling salt to the people, people bought the salt along with the entire bag. They threw away the salt and they just took the bag to their house. So this is how it describes, without following the other yama, nema and other rules and regulations and just following the practice. It is like just taking the empty bag to the home and throwing away the salt. So I didn't get that again. So then during the internship phase, one of my friends is a follower of heartfulness meditation. So he taught me heartfulness meditation. Heartfulness meditation is also completely taught free of cost for everyone. So that is one thing. After that, I came back to Delhi. So during my 3 years over here, I have learned Ma Nirmala Devi's meditation, which is completely taught free of cost. Like they used to have satsangs. So during that day, Sahaja, it is called a Sahaja Yoga. So whenever people who have already learned it, they will teach you and they will support you, guide you in multiple other ways also. It is also it is like running completely free of cost till today. So and the next thing is Patriji's pyramid meditation, Anapani Sati meditation. It is available free of cost even in YouTube. Anyone can learn that, even from YouTube, from the pyramid channel. Everyone can learn it. So recently I went to the Pyramid Valley in the Bangalore also. It was a very good place. They also taught everything in free of cost, and they are also running in their own sustainable way. So the next thing is Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's Transcendental Meditation. While I was searching for something, I randomly found an ad for Transcendental Meditation. So before joining AIMS Delhi, I have in the first counseling I have got a seat in the AIMS Rishikesh. So over there, I went to the Beatles ashram. So it is called as it was actually Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's ashram, where Beatles came and settled down. After that, the land was leased for some around 20 years. After that, he has to give up the land to the government back. So after that, the entire place is now maintained as a tourist spot. So in that time, they had inside the ashram, inside the Beatles ashram, they had the boards describing about the transcendental material. So I had the interest to learn about it, but I thought that it got vanished. It is not currently taught by anyone or currently practiced by anyone. But later I found that it is being taught, so I wanted to learn. So they have 5 days of courses every day, 2 hours of courses, and the first class is free of cost. Then after attending that, you can decide whether to take up or not. So after that, I found that the course is like 8,000 rupees. So 4 days, 5 days course. Like even after earning so much also I felt it is a quite big money. So I was asking like any other ways. Then I was asking like is there any other course also you are providing? Then they said like we are providing in the PG diploma in Maharishi Yoga. They are starting a first batch. So I asked like whether if I join this course you will give this free of cost. Yes, the course costs around 40,000 for 1 year and 2 semesters. So definitely I will go for it. And they said like there is some scholarship. Send me your bachelor's mark sheet and all these things. Then I have sent them. Then you have scored 75%, so you will get 12,000 or 14,000 or something like that offer. Then finally it came down to very less amount. So like around 26,000 or 28,000. So it was quite good for me. So anyways, I'm getting a transcendental meditation apart from that course also. So I was very happy. But later I found it was so much happy because TM Siddhi meditation was also taught free of cost for us. And it is like 2 sessions per week for continuously 6 weeks. And each session costs about 3,000 rupees. So ultimately it is much more beneficial. I was more happy and they were even saying like TM flying program is also has to be done as a part of this course. So I was overall happy and the meditation experience, everything was really good. So this is one thing. So the next thing is Osho's. So in Delhi there is a Osho Dham in Najafgarh, where it was built during the Osho's time itself. So the traditional methods of Osho are taught. Osho is always a quite controversial thing because like here you have to pay for staying. I think it's around 800 rupees if you want food and stay. Also it is like around 1,200 rupees or something like that. If you pay that like every day from morning to evening, the entire schedule of the yoga courses and all these things comes. Like you can just go learn that, practice that, and do those things and come even in a single day. Apart from that, they have few basic orientation courses which happens during weekdays. If you get time, you can attend that. I don't think so there is any specific separate fees for the course. Like it's available in the website, you can check that. But you have to pay for the fees for the 3 days of stay and food. Yeah, apart from that, you can learn that simultaneously if you want to learn more. But many other people they are providing in the name of Osho in many other fancy names for 1 hour, 2 hour courses along with food. They're charging 3,000, 5,000 and all these things because like one more person who has come for the free introductory course along with me for the transcendental meditation. He was telling like I have attended Osho's meditation, Zorbada Buddha, and he said like उसमें कुछ नहीं है, there is nothing much in that. So I feel this meditation is much better than that. So I was asking like 8,000 rupees, is it fine for you? He said, no, this is much better than many others. So that's what the thing. That's what the status, especially in Delhi. We people in Tamil Nadu, we are thinking about multiple other things, but in Delhi, usually everything, the cost of living is costly, and even all the courses, yoga courses, even right from the gym membership, everything is costly. So people are fine with this amount. It's not really costly for them. So that is one thing. So next thing, ISKCON, everything is taught completely free of cost. And Paramahamsa Yogananda's Kriya Yoga, it is taught by two multiple other people are teaching Paramahamsa Yogananda's Kriya Yoga, but two major organizations. One is the YS, which was started by Yogananda himself, and Swami Kriyananda, who was the head of the YSS. He wanted to take this yoga in a very different way, for which the organization didn't allow him. So he resigned from the post there and he started his own Ananda Sangha and started teaching in his own way. I never knew these two things existed. I wanted to learn Kriya Yoga, so I have went to the YSSFA. I called them. They said like initiation you cannot get like that. You have to get the books. 18 weeks, 18 books will come. You have to read them. Then once you are read all those things, then you can come back. Then if you are deemed fit, we will give you the initiation. So I have subscribed that. So there is 600 rupees option, 1000 rupees option. In 1000 rupees option, the book is tracked and it is ensured that it is delivered to you. That is one thing. So I got that. They suggest you to take that because like if you want to save 400 rupees, some books might get lost. So that is not advisable. So I got that. Simultaneously, Instagram ad also I saw Yogananda's Kriya Yoga free introduction for they have spiritual fair twice in a week. So I went there. Then I never knew that these two are different organizations. Then later I have told like I have got these 18 books, but they said no this is different thing. This is Ananda Sangha Yoga. So we have multiple courses like 4-5 sessions, which is taught over a period of 8 months to 12 months. So you can come and learn. So I finished Kriya Yoga through them. So which will cost around like each of the sessions, not sessions, each of the courses set of courses will cost around 1500 to 2500 rupees. Overall, you can complete the course in about like 10,000, 12,000 or something around that range. You can finish that course over a bit. So that was one thing. So the next thing is finally about Paramparal Yoga. So it was taught by Mahavishnu. So I have registered for that course, which initially it cost around 10,000, but during the time when I registered, it was just 8,000 rupees. So, but they said like the administration, Concord administration, have told him not to conduct the course on that specific day because monkeypox is widely spreading. So that course got cancelled. So they finally refunded my amount. So this is my journey. So now I will comment about whether giving something free of cost is good or not. Free, it should be taught free of cost or how it should be done. So even I have organized multiple things free of cost, like through online advertisement. People who have registered for that, when you call and ask them, they don't even remember that they have registered for that. So I feel nothing should be given free of cost, because if you give free of cost, like everyone will just register and no one will value it. That won't be in their calendar also. Even the workshop, online workshop, which is conducted for 9 rupees is very good, but you don't conduct free of cost because like so many registration will come, no one will turn up. If people are paying 9 rupees, at least some people will feel that they should turn up, they will note it, they will come back. So only if they have interest, they will, even for paying that 9 rupees also, people who have interest only will pay. So that should be their first thing. Second thing, any education, any diksha, anything that is given free of cost, it is our responsibility to pay some money and get the education. Guru Dakshana should be given. Nothing should be learned free of cost, because see, some person is spending their time, money, energy on you. Do you think is it right? Is it even right for you to exploit their time, energy, and money? Shouldn't we give something back to them? See, the Vipassana meditation 10-day course, fully, completely residential and food, everything is given free of cost. Does that mean you should not even pay a single rupees and come back? Like at least whatever the thing that is possible for you, whatever the thing, you might feel this course is worth of 1,000 rupees. Some might feel this course is worth of 10,000. You might feel this course is worth of 1,000. At least you give that and come back. Whatever the thing, like it doesn't matter whether you are giving a bigger amount or smaller amount. At least whatever the thing that you feel as an expression of gratitude, do something. And if you don't even feel gratitude for getting something, like, then how you will get back money? I feel that money is an result of the expression of the gratitude which people have towards us. Like for example, if I am buying iPhone, then I feel I am getting some value from that iPhone. That's why I am getting it. So everyone is having. So if someone is purchasing Jio, everyone is enjoying the service. Everyone is getting some value. So if you don't give value, at least in some form, either in the form of service or in the form of money or something like, then I don't think so it is even worth, and we are not even eligible to get that initiation, and whatever the knowledge that has been got also won't be useful at all. So this is one thing. So minimal fee should be got. So then the next thing comes is, so fee should be, like we should get the fees. How much fee should we get? For example, for the simplified simplified Kundalini Yoga, Sky Yoga, which is taught in Delhi. It is a 2 days full day course, which is not residential, like from morning to evening. They are charging about like 2,000 rupees, which includes 2 times food, and apart from that, the tea breaks, 4 times tea breaks, and the books and all these things. So whatever the thing they are charging is not charging for the value of the course. They are charging you something because they have to have a place for which they have to pay the rent. They have some other, or they have a human resources for which they have to pay monthly salary, and multiple other organizational things. Food is, has to be arranged, so everything has some expenditure, right? So they are getting some amount in order to cope up with the, which will help the organization to run smoothly. So that's what they are charging. So transcendental meditation, they are charging 8,000 rupees because their teachers are trained. Like you have to do a 2-year fully residential course to become a teacher in that course. And apart from that, even if a single person is coming and if a single teacher is coming for them to teach that course, they are arranging vehicle transport facility for all the teachers. Apart from that, I think they do pay something for the teachers who are teaching. So they value their own thing, and they have some kind of principles through which they are running something. So right from 1975, this controversy has always happened with Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, because like he is the one who used to charge this much for the first thing. That time Sadhguru and other people were not there. So he was very clear that an organization can run only with money. We cannot go and beg to everyone for running the money. So everyone should pay something as a contribution for the organization, not for the for the course which they are conducting. For it to run, there should be some amount of money. So that is right, I feel. So each and everyone has different kind of rates, because like transcendental meditation, they pay for everything, so they have to charge a little bit more for the courses. For a simplified sky yoga, even if you pay some courses, multiple volunteers like teachers like me, like we come and teach there, but we are not get paid even for anything. We spend our own money, we spend our own time, we come and teach as a part of a service. Like whatever the knowledge we have got, it is an opportunity for me to share with other people. So we are helping others travel in a spiritual journey in a much better way. So definitely, what are the money you are charging, it is not even for the teachers. So they are just running the organization through that money, and it is not even the value of the course. The value of the course is invaluable, because you can make anything. You can get extremely physically fit, mentally fit, financially healthy through this course. But you don't value that. Instead of that, if you value this, I don't think so it's right. So the next controversial thing is like Sadhguru's. Yeah, so all these foundation courses, all these are costing so much. So that is fine, one side. Rest of the things, this Hatha Yoga teacher training course of cost for a 6 months is cost around like 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. Is it right or wrong? So what is my opinion is, so even his some insights, brand insights, all these programs, like the tickets cost around 3 lakhs. All these things are there. So even for the Shivaratri, Mahashivaratri, all these programs, the seats starts from 5 lakh rupees to 500 rupees. All these controversies always go around. What I would say is, he is not providing the basic courses at that cost. Like the Hatha Yoga teacher training, if you want to learn Hatha Yoga, it is, I think it might be a little bit cheap. Like it might be fair price, but for teacher training they are charging high, because like you have learned all these things from the system, and if you have not improved yourself physically, mentally, and financially, then I think they are not even eligible for that course. Like for example, if you are learning 1 lakh per month, after learning after learning Shambhavi Mahamudra, you should have improved your life in all the aspects. Like mentally also, you should be in a mind to give, because like you have got so much from the thing. So I feel all the people who have paid so many lakhs for that course, I don't think so they will regret, or they would have struggled to get that. I have never spoken with any of them personally, but I'm feeling, because like all those people who are giving, they have given voluntarily only, definitely, right? So apart from that, uh, this 15 lakhs, even for me, like I have to earn more than a year to pay the money, like more than a year, even without expenditure. So including all the expenditure, then probably I might have to pay 2 years of savings to get that course. So this is the status of me. For multiple other people, it might be 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years of money into the course. So no, and 6 months, no one can leave that job and just go and stay there. So all these things are there. So I feel those people who have come here, it's not just about the money. They have enhanced their life. In the similar way, after learning all this yoga, practicing 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening, and if your life don't improve from today to tomorrow, or if your life don't improve the way you are right now, and 1 year after that, if you are remaining in the same way, there is no point in practicing all such practice. You better leave all these meditations. Don't waste your time. The whole point in doing any meditation or yoga or something, you should improve yourself mentally also, mindset also. We should improve our financial health. We should donate to people. We should do more and more stuff. We should not donating. At least you have to be. We have to improve ourselves in all the aspects. Then only we are eligible for the teachers training course. So that's what I feel. So everyone, see, this is, so whatever these yoga gurus taught free of cost, or even for a very minimal fees, these are the same courses that is being taught by the habit coach, life coach, NLP practitioners for lakhs and lakhs of rupees. Like for a single online recorder course, they are charging 20,000 rupees for. If you want a 1 year of personal coaching, then they charge 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs. The same thing is being taught at a cheaper price, but you don't value that and you don't get for that. But those people, they choose the people and they give intense training and their success rate is high. So the same thing is being taught at a much lesser cost over here. So I feel whatever their strategy is, like, see, for the basic courses also you provide for a very minimal fees just to run the organization. Then how you will go and get the money? You have to have something, like, you have to. I feel rather than depending on the donation or not, we have to have some. All these yoga organizations should have some innovative ways of funding for own self, which includes their products. Their products are definitely costly because that will, if you want to learn the yoga, you learn the yoga. So why do you have to buy the product from that? You can buy some other cheaper products also. So the products are also their way of money making. So they should have some higher end courses so that they can make their own way of money, because so that they can expand the ashram or to build new things or to make some other innovations, or for other social service they can depend on that rather than depending on the donations. So I feel whatever the systems that are going based on the system, they are doing it right based on their own principles and way. No one is coming and forcing us to buy some costly courses or something. It's an individual choice. It's available. So rather than seeing it from below to above or something like this, something that is not possible or this, we can try to elevate ourselves if we really want to get it, or if we don't want it also, I don't think so. There is nothing to comment bad about those things. And whatever the thing that is going on, it's fairly good. So this is my opinion. Many people might have a different opinion. I would like to hear all of your opinions in the comment. Please go and leave your opinions in the comment section below. So I would like to see you in one another discussion like this. Until then, it's Dr. Arvind signing off. Om Shakti.